Hey, we're back into the future with the Spencer Nilsson crappy music. Unfortunately, that's right at the end of the level. So, back to the special zone, which I'm actually spending more time than in the levels. And I'm only 20 minutes into the game and I'm already at the end of level 2. I always find that Sonic 1 and Sonic CD are just a lot longer than Sonic 2 was, because I was at the end of the... And here we have the special stage, which has a gigantic island place with floating towers and everything. It looks cool. I will not admit that it doesn't look cool. But again, why? And I'm done. So, there we have another time stone. That's 4 down. 3 to go. I hate Spencer Nilsson so much. And I'm sorry that this isn't exactly entertaining for any of the viewers here. I'm trying to be witty or funny and something, but it's just not happening. So there we have Dr. Eggman and his wonderful pinball thing, which I guess would have been the inspiration for Sonic's pinball, although we've had a lot of this sort of thing. And there's a cheap-ass attempt at making me steal my rings by putting a thing right where I'm coming out of the spin tube. Not fair. So let's get to the end of this. I also prefer the Japanese boss music because it actually felt like you were getting into a battle. Whereas this just feels like you're... Plus, I also note that all of the sound effects have stopped. That's annoying. I want to hear the donk, 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 or at least some warning that the enemy is attacking me. At the moment, all you can hear is music, which means that I could be doing whatever the hell I want right now. In fact, hell, let's mess about a bit. Just screw about, not do anything important, because nobody's watching me. Yay! I'm invisible, no one can hear me do a thing. I'm just jumping around, I'm not attacking anyone, which means that I'm actually still sounding skillful while I'm messing about with the springs. Hooray, hooray. Okay, let's stop messing about, shall we? Let's just get this over and done with. Oh, and another wonderful quirk is that you can't hear when I lose rings, so it does sound like I'm skillful. Hooray! And there he's dead. That was very, very annoying. And there he gets off with his weird Eggmobile, and rather than running after him, you have to stop and free those stupid little plants again. Despite the fact that plants are inanimate things, which I guess are technically living, but nobody really cares. And above, once again, you can see the upside down Earth, or Never Lake, which I think is just the coolest point of the game. Well, that and Stardust Speedway, which we'll get to later. And now we have Tidal Tempest, which I don't mind the American version of this, but I still think that the English is just slightly superior. Also, this is one of those annoying underwater levels where you have to stay underwater for a lot of it. I hate that, especially since as the water in Sonic games is just stupidly annoying. I mean, granted, Sonic can not breathe underwater, which is something that Mario and many other ones have had the privilege of getting away with for so long. But there are 2 things that annoy me about Sonic's inability to breathe underwater. First of all, the fact that he has to swallow all of the water from... swallow the bubbles to get back his air. That... I don't know, that's a kind of cool touch, but I can't imagine anybody actually doing that. It's just a bit too far-fetched for my brain. And also, and this one is probably going to cause a lot of Sonic fans around there to start nodding their heads and going, holy crap, he's right. Sonic can breathe in space. Why can he breathe in space and not breathe underwater? Can somebody please answer me that, because it's been bugging me for quite a while. And there I'm getting hit by a spike on my way down from a platform landing, which means that I really have to go back because I want to get into the special zone. Annoying game. Okay, so I'm just middling about here because I lost my skill for a moment while talking and getting annoyed at the game. So you'll please excuse me for a moment while I try and do this before I die of oxygen waste, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea right about now, so let's try that. Oh, darn. I got one of those air bubbles. I knew it was too good to be true. So, we're going to continue underwater for a bit. I'm sorry for boring everybody. Just bear with me while I try this. Why are all of these freaking future things? Loss of composure. La la hoo. La 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 hoo. La 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 hoo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. La 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 ooh. La la la. Dead. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Yes. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try that again. And here I am, trying to gather rings. Once again. In fact, you know what? I've got so many other stages, I'll just freaking get past this one rather than boring my audience by running about doing crap. Apologies again for this. I really should have been paying attention to that thing which I got hit by again. Freaking cheap game. And just go through the... there we go. I always wondered about the billboards because they're at the end of every stage, and I probably mentioned this in my Sonic 2 one, but why exactly is Eggman putting these billboards around? In Sonic 2 I theorised that it was because he was just so proud of his Metal Sonic creation, which was the robot Silver Sonic at the point, that he just wanted the Sonic to get to the Death Egg in order to fight it. I guess the same could be said here with the good Metal Sonic. However, it still is a bit annoying that this is still being treated as a game while innocent animals are getting slaughtered. Good news is in this game there are no animals to worry about, so there is no slaughterage, and we could just get through this with a clear conscience. Na 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 ooh, la 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 ooh, la 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 ooh. Ah, collision detection! Okay, what happened there was there were a lot of sliding platforms, and I was trying to jump into one and it crushed me because, well, the games aren't exactly good. I'm blaming the game for my failings, but hey, darn it, I'm allowed to. So here we go, continuing on with the level, trying to get it done properly this time. Under the water. Sonic runs really, really slow under the water and can't jump very high, which is kind of funny because Mega Man, who's made out of metal, is able to jump higher in water because of, you know, buoyancy and stuff. I just like how two different games are able to take two different takes on that. Because Metal Mega Man should, by flipping laws of logic, sink to the bottom of the sea and not be able to jump at all. Whereas very light and, light Sonic should be able to jump at least a little bit higher, or at least slower or whatever. But hey, I don't know how this water works while superheroes are going through it, and plus these are all different worlds and universes, and implying my own judgment on them is just so not fair. Here we have the past, so boing 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 boing, ride spin a ride spin a ride 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 spin a ride, going to the past, take me back in time.